Another week and another good episode. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me, Kid, the review, back again with another video. So, we got episode 3 of Agatha All Along, just premiered on Disney Plus. And for the most part, I can say, yeah, the series is not off to a bad start. And it's going to be spoiler talk from now on. And if you're going to be watching this not having to watch the show prior, get to watching because I have a feeling like, yeah, this is a Marvel show I feel like most people wouldn't watch. But after today's episode, I got to say, yeah, everybody's going to be focused on one little thing. So previously we saw that Agatha and her coven are actually on the witch's road to finding whatever they have to, and I have a feeling like, okay, we're next couple episodes we're going to be seeing them on this road. I guess we're going to be seeing them going through the witch trials, and that's kind of basically what this episode is all about too. They go through the first door, and this whole setting actually turns into a WandaVision style trial where I have a feeling like, yeah, through every door and every test they're going to be put up to, they're going to be moving through different styles. This one did look more fancy because they were all in high rich people clothes. I don't even know what you call that type of style. They're wandering around the house looking through some tests. They drink some wine. And the wine is not even just like a wine, it's more of a poison, testing them on, okay, you have half an hour to live. Try to go through your trials, try to see whatever darkness you have holding towards you, and hopefully enough you make it through this whole thing. Everyone except Teen drinks the wine, which puts them all on different separate paths. Like Agatha, you don't see her drink the wine, you see her drink a portion of it, but she doesn't finish the wine and throws it out after seeing what it does to Mrs. Hart. And that little thing is what I liked about this episode, where you didn't just see them go through, okay, this is a little mission, I have to pass a little test. But for the most part, you get a little sense of horror in the MCU, since I remember when they said Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness was going to be like the first step to doing horror. But then again, they didn't do that, except you get had some little intense sequences with Scarlet Witch, and that was just it. But yeah, I did kind of like the little sense of having all these witches face their fears in the worst ways possible. But that's not what you're here to hear me talk about, because they finally did the thing, and it took about 3 years, but everybody's talked about it, and I did kind of a little TikTok prior to this thing, so I might as well just say it. Mephisto! Finally, they announced this. When Jennifer was talking to Teen, trying to figure out who he is or what he is, since all of them saw that his name can be revealed to everybody besides Agatha, since it looks like they put a spell where you can't reveal who he is, and they're trying to have an understanding of what exactly is this or why he's being protected. And she even asked him, who knows, you might be here, you might have been sent a demon of Mephisto. And I'm like, wait a minute, what? Not the project I thought I would have heard that name, but I guess that's kind of acknowledges that Mephisto is out there. So yeah, finally satisfying MCU nerds. Not only the Mephisto reveal, but also the fact that it seems like Aubrey Plaza is playing Lady Death, which I'm like, didn't expect that twist, but I kind of like it. And now that I think about it, it suits her. And since she's playing Lady Death, I guess this kind of says that, I know it's not exactly translated as it was in the comics, but Thanos was right in snapping half of the universe. The girls are close into making a cure up until Mrs. Hart passes out, and it feels like, okay, we have a time limit. It looks like we're all not going to make it out through this. And once that happens, Agatha slowly gets a little nightmare sequence of her own, since she was the last one to drink the wine, and she sees her dead son, or at least what seems to be her son, until she turns around the crib and it looks like the Darkhold. And I guess this kind of implies that she did kind of sacrifice her son, Nicholas Scratch, into actually possessing the Darkhold. And that's her one fear. I feel like she thought, oh, I didn't think anything could break me. And it seems like Tina's the one thing close to what she thought she could be doing as her next sacrifice. They drink the potion, they pass the first trial. And it seems like not everybody got out because Mrs. Hart died. And I'm like, really? We lost Kitty? Damn, that sucks. But yeah, that's the episode. And in a short amount of time too, because I saw this was like half an hour long, but there was a lot going on in this episode where it felt like, yeah, it didn't feel like it was 30 minutes. It felt like it could have been a bit more expanded, since I feel like, yeah, Disney Plus has a sense of making the first two episodes and a couple more an hour or 40 minutes long, but then a few they were like, yeah, let's deduct this down to 20, 25 minutes long. I don't know why they do that, and for the most part, I'm like, yeah, it's an enjoyable episode. For the most part, this show is not bad or going on a bad start by taking its time with the story. And I have a feeling that, yeah, there's a lot more in this as the journey goes, because I know we're gonna have to reveal who Teen is, and yeah, we're 3 episodes away from that reveal. Most of us already know who that is, but I gotta say, I like that this episode did kind of expand more in the horror aspect. Hopefully we get enough of that sooner down the road. And I kind of did like that this is the first thing, or the first MCU project that not everybody thought was going to be taken seriously, and is the first to actually acknowledge Mephisto and reveal Lady Death. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. All my social media is down in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.